Mga kaibigan, balik po tayo sa programa natin, ang DANGPANAN sa Katawhan, dito lang po sa MDN Teleradyo. You can watch us anytime, anywhere. Mga kaibigan, yung mga bisita po natin ay mga batikang criminologist and practitioner also of the criminology profession in the country, and they are concentrating in the academe, no? Dean of the program of the criminology or the criminal justice education, of course, and have performed very impressively in the licensure examination. And not only that, no, hindi lang yung PRC ang nagbibigay ng recognition, yung CHED, yung Commission on Higher Education din has recognized them as one of the center of excellence in criminology education. So, yung naiwan nating tanong kanina before the break, we would like to know, no, from our two deans of the criminology program who is now engaged also in the offering of forensic science. Ano bang meron? Unahin muna natin si Dean Charis, no, of the University of Baguio. Ano bang meron, Ma'am Charis, na nakikita mo dito sa forensic science, and bakit yung isang graduate ng senior high school should study forensic science? Ma'am Charis?
Hello, Sir Jerry.
Yes.
For our millennials,
yes.
yes. Once you hear forensic science, sir, ang heavy ng dating eh. It's so exciting. It's something new. It's something like CSI. Pag narinig mo yon, parang I'm talking based on experience.
Yes.
That when we marketed the program in 2012, we went to different schools for the career guidance, and most of them are in love with the idea of CSI. CSI Miami, Las Vegas.
Yes, ang dami.
It's like yun, ang daming idol nila si Horatio.
Yes.
So, sir, at the end of the day, natapos yung kaso niya, susuot niya yung Ray-Ban niya. It's something like that's very attractive. It's an attractive course. But it's not only because of the thrill in it. Forensic science is a supplement to investigation.
Yeah.
Really, if you are serious of entering a career that you would really want justice to be served, that you really would want to help the community, to help our victims, or to also help individuals who are falsely accused, then I guess forensic science really is actually the career path for this particular individual, because in the program they will not only be discussing on constitution, they will not only be discussing on forensic science per se as to the techniques, but aligned to that, sir, would be you study about law, you study about the constitution, you study about a lot of things. So it's actually a program which you cannot really place in one box. And then I would say that if I was a high school graduate, I would say that forensic science, since it's quite new in the Philippines, it really has a promising future in the Philippines. So maliban po, sir, dun sa excitement na dala, one is, if we really think of service, it's not only be studying criminology, but there's a kapatid of criminology that we can also venture into if we are more on the technical side of things.
Thank you for that, Ma'am Charis. Bago natin ibigay yung time also to share to us ano bang views ni Dean Ariel, ni Sir Ariel dito sa forensic science, i-greet muna natin si Jesse Abiki from Pampanga. He's watching right now. Now, Sir Ariel, no, as also for the past several years also, you have been Dean of the Criminology Program, and you are also instrumental in the offering of the forensic science in the University of Cordilleras. Ano ba yung nakikita mong dahilan dito, Sir Ariel? Bakit kaya yung isang high school graduate dapat maging interested sa forensic science, and ano bang meron? what are the things that students should learn and should be expecting to learn in forensic science? Sir Ariel?
Yeah, I guess Ma'am Charesma was able to articulate
Mm-hmm.
the answers, no, Sir Jerry. But just to add
Yes,
on
please.
what Ma'am Charesma mentioned a while back, it's really, it fascinates people, in when it comes to yung term pa lang, Sir Jerry, the term forensic science, di ba? So, Bachelor in Forensic Science, it's the fascination that you can get from the name and coupled by the TV series and of course even the actual news and actual things that are happening.
Yes.
And it really gets the interest of individuals. And here, no, Dean Chares mentioned a while back the distinctiveness of the course. And I guess that's one of the selling point of this, because in terms of the employability, in terms also of the distinctiveness of the course and the application in the Philippines, this is something that is entirely new, and that everyone is expecting or would like to think of what would be the things that these graduates could do. And so yung when I first saw the CMO, to which I know you're very familiar with that, Sir Jerry. That you're one of the authors of that CMO.
Yes.
Being our president in the criminal or in the criminology profession, it really puts a sense of yung magagamit ang mga graduates natin in the enhancement of our investigative capability. You know that each, for example, in our universities, really we have that particular, in offering that course, we have that particular thinking and vision of perhaps having a private testing laboratories, right, which would in a way lift or enhance not only the capability of our law enforcement profession, but the entire criminal justice system as a whole. And so yun ang isang nakikita natin na kuan dyan, Sir Jerry. And yun nga, it really attracts our senior high graduates in because of the distinctiveness of the course. And
Yes.
Yung pagka makita mo na sinasabi forensic science, wow.
Kakaiba.
Also the curiosity of the students on what is there, diba? What is in
Yes.
that particular program.
Yes. Sir Ariel, may tanong dito sa text natin, no? Galing kay Estilito June de la Cruz. Hindi ko alam kung kilala mo to.
Yeah, sir.
Of course, yung tanong niya dito, sabi niya, how did you convince the UC management to invest in offering the program, meaning the I think the industrial security also and the forensic science? Ang follow-up question naman niya, and how did you encourage the parents to enroll and convince them that there is a promising career ahead? Sir Ariel?
Yeah, thank you for that question, Sir De La Cruz. Yes, I know him, sir. I guess we've met, once or twice in a conference. Ang question is kung kilala niya ako, sir.
Itanong natin mamaya.
Yes.
Yes.
And so yung sir, first of all, is that me as an administrator kasi is that I look at our CHED PSGs if there are, if it's really a viable course for us. And I seek really also depend on the wisdom of our technical panel in crafting this CMO. I don't think that they're going to give us that particular check memo or PSG if they do not have that in their mind. Na first is it can help our profession, it can help the country, and then second, is that there are students there. Okay? And so yun ang isang basis personally, sir, in offering those particular programs. And so kwan dyan kasi is if you are able to get the CMO, and then we can be able to assess ourselves, as a university or as a college, if we are capable of delivering. And so from there, we go into the process of offering that. And so we have our feasibility studies. I guess even University of Baguio was able to do that also. And so pagka yung offering namin, sir, is that we conduct really our research also, survey on whether or not there are certain students in our degree program. And then ang ginawa talaga namin is that like all other schools, okay, go campaigning, career guidance, yun ang tawag natin, and basically we look into the employability of our students. And as I've mentioned kanina, is that it is really I get wisdom also from those who are crafting and coming up with our policies, standards, and guidelines, because I don't think that they are going to give to the different universities and colleges if they did not do their own researches also. Di naman sila nagbibigay ng mga courses or degree programs. I-open nyo yan and then bahala na. No. And so we look into to that particular PSGs, and kung pwede and kaya ng university, we do our own on the plant level or on the university level also, because the CHED or the technical panel was able to evaluate themselves through their experts, and so it goes down to those who are going to implement it. And so yun yung mga basis, Sir Jerry, in and of course with regard to the convincing of our students, we really go to the high schools and do some career guidance. I guess they really deserve also our orientation to them, especially if it is a very new degree program.
Okay, so may follow-up question dito, pero itatanong ko to kay Dean Charis. Yung follow-up kasi ni Sir June dito, Ma'am Charis, sabi niya, considering na merong changes and development na bago over time with regards to forensic investigation, ano yung mga activities ng university in order for your professors to still be updated and somehow be abreast with the current trends and development?
Yes, sir. With the different changes that are actually happening, because
like right
really
now,
it's dynamic.
Yeah.
First, if we are going to attack how we offer the course or the program, I mean, to our students, we always have to conduct curriculum review
Mm.
to ensure that all these subjects are within the needs of time. And then to also ask from our industry partners, so we
Mhm.
have collaboration.
Okay.
We discuss not only our curriculum but syllabi of the things that they might want to include,
Mm.
considering that they are our market after our students will be graduating.
Yes.
And in relation to faculty development,
Mm.
of course, we send our faculty members
Mhm.
to different trainings and seminars. Yeah, just to inform our viewers,
Mm.
we have the International Forensic Science Summit
Mhm.
supposedly to be held in Australia this September. I have 3 faculty members who will be joining, and
Mm.
it is rather unfortunate that
Hindi
it
natuloy.
was canceled due
Yeah.
to this COVID
Ah.
pandemic. So, yeah, I think it takes planning
Mhm.
and of course ensuring that all these plans will be implemented, so both all the stakeholders will be abreast with the new trends in forensic science po.
Mhm. Okay, thank you for that, Ma'am Cherise, no? Now, pwede ba nating bigyan kaya, no? Of course, any of you can share the responses. Ano ba yung mga very interesting courses that our senior high school graduate should be fascinated and should be somehow be interested in enrolling forensic science? I think Ma'am Charis, kindly share to us.
Yes. Actually, for me, sir, if what courses,
Mm.
I would I would suggest forensic anthropology.
Okay.
It's
Mhm.
really something new.
Mhm.
It's really something is it's like problem solving skills,
Mhm.
and then your creativity. All of this will come out when you start digging up for bones, then
Yes.
reconstructing them.
Mhm.
It's really different.
Mhm.
It's really something. Looking at an area, how would you even know that there will be bones there? So
Mhm.
I think it really entails interest in, for our students really who are uh, gifted.
Mhm.
It's really something. Why forensic anthropology? To be honest kasi, Sir Jerry,
Mhm.
ang dami ko ng mga bones sa school.
Bone collector ka na ngayon.
So, ang dami. And then, when I go to the hallway, nagkalat yung bones that they are
Oh.
labeling them, they are
Aha.
reconstructing them.
Mhm.
How would I even know, sir, that that's an ulna, that's a tibia, or something else? So,
Yes.
yes, it's something
Yeah.
really interesting
Mhm.
to look into. For me,
Oh,
forensic
yes. Okay.
anthropology, it's
Mhm.
quite different, quite unique,
Mhm.
and something na hindi makikita sa criminology.
Yes, agree.
Yun po, sir. So,
Yeah.
I think forensic anthropology
Okay,
is
doon tayo naman kay Sir Ariel, no? But before that, Sir Ariel, dito sa forensic science na program offering nyo, ano ba yung pinaka very for you, no? Very somehow very challenging, very interesting course na nandyan sa forensic science that also our senior high school students should be interested in? Sir Ariel.
Sinabi ni Ma'am, actually that's one,
Mm.
forensic anthropology. And
Yes.
so even in UCs that we had partnership even with University of the Philippines just to, yung kuhan nila dyan sa anthropology so that we could get to have also, an actual. Pero one of the things that I would, that really would attract or yung fascination ng mga students natin is the forensic science. When you mention forensic science, it has something to, and then if you say CSI, lahat ng mga yan, it has something really to do with the DNA testing. You mentioned a while back, Sir Jerry, yung challenge.
Yes.
Diba? And yung interest talaga ng mga students. I guess that's one of the things that they would like to see, okay, in our program. And that's one of, at the same time, it's very interesting, but it's very challenging to have that particular activities in the university, diba? Or in the degree program. And so I guess both and all those who are coming up with the degree program are doing their best in order at least to show a decent way, to conduct DNA testing, and how it is to be applied either in identification of whether or not it's humans or it's human or not, or
Animals.
to look into the sequencing and determination of identification of individuals.
Yes.
And so I guess that's one of the things na tinitignan nila na uy, ano kaya itong itong course na ito. And that's one thing that attracts them.
Okay. Thank you for that, Sir Ariel. No? We will just pause for a commercial break. Sa pagbabalik po, pag-uusapan natin, ano ba yung mga future careers ng isang graduate ng forensic science in this country? Sa pagbabalik po, yan po ang topic natin na tatalakayin. Meron bang future? May magandang kinabukasan ba kung yung anak mo ipapasok dito sa academic program na forensic science? Sa pagbabalik po, standby.